Hi everyone! Welcome back to another Thursday night of fun at the Washington Park Library with me, Miss Amy. So tonight is actually not Coloring Club like it has been the past few weeks. Tonight is my folded book art workshops. So I do those every once in a while on a Thursday night. It's usually around the third Thursday of the month if I do one. And that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Now, you're probably all wondering why I'm dressed like this right now. Well, today was day 4 of National Library Week, and today's theme was Dress as a Book Character Day. So, I am Lydia from Beetlejuice, if you remember that movie. It was also a book too, in her red wedding dress. And I'm going to show you guys a lovely photo of my wonderful staff. We've got Mr. Kevin as Beetlejuice. Can everyone see Mr. Kevin? Doesn't he look great? He looks just like Beetlejuice. And the lovely Miss Lindsay is all decked out too in her goth attire, and she's wearing her mask because tomorrow is Wear Mask Day. So she's ready for that day too. So yeah, it's been a fun day. So I'm all dressed up for you guys tonight. All right, so we're gonna get started. First, I'm going to put on some lovely music, as I like to do. So tonight, we got classical lightning, because it does look like it's gonna storm out there. We're in for some rain tomorrow, some heavy, heavy rain. Might start tonight. And I thought this music suited the ensemble. A little bit goth. All right. Let's see. Very nice, very nice. I got my coffee. I'm sure you guys have your beverage ready to do a craft with me tonight. Now, I do lots of different folded book arts. This one is perfect for beginners because it's one of the easiest folds. It's my little hedgehog. It's my library hedgehog. Isn't she adorable? And as you can see, she is made out of a book. So that's what we're going to work on tonight. So, tonight, the materials that you need is an old paperback that you don't care about folding and cutting. Preferably around 200, 250 pages. If it's more than that, that's okay because you can rip some pages out. If it's less than that, it won't work because too few pages, it won't be this full hedgehog. It won't sit upright. So look for something that's between 200 and 250 pages. You know, something old that's fallen apart that you're going to toss anyway. Works out pretty well. I'm sure all of you are decluttering your homes like myself right now in our stay-at-home boredom. Okay, and we will also need scissors, some type of marker to color in the nose, tape. You can use tape or glue. I like tape because it's easier and then you don't have to wait for the glue to dry. And then for accessories, you can do whatever you want. If you have fun little googly eyes or gemstones that you want to do, these ears I did out of duct tape, you can do that. I brought all of our fun library duct tape. We've got foxes and cactus, and unicorns and stripes. You can do whatever you want if you have duct tape lying around home. If you don't, that is fine too. Any little trinkets will do. So this right here is just filled with little cool little sweet sequiny things. You can use some of these for eyes. You can kind of do whatever. You can even make things out of paper. So if you wanted to cut yours out of construction paper or something like that, you can do that too. All right, so we're gonna get started. All right, so You're going to open your book up and start. So you're alternating folds here. So you're going to start by doing this fold down. Okay, you're going to do that. And then you're going to fold it in. Okay. So fold it in like that. So you've got the triangle coming down to the corner, to the spine. And then you're going to fold in this flap here. Okay. And then after you fold that flap in, you're going to bring this corner down to another little triangle. Okay. So see if you can get that. And fold it down into the triangle. Okay, and then you fold it over. Now, this is where you start alternating. So now, we just did the big triangle at the top. So the next fold will be, the next page will be the big triangle at the bottom, right? Okay, like that. And then you're going to fold the flap in. And then fold the little corner down the top. Okay? So you're going to alternate and do pages for the rest of your book. So now if you forget where you left off, if you pull the flap over, I can see my little triangle up top. So that means my next one will be the big triangle. Okay, so now I'm going to do the big triangle at the top. All right, and excuse me for one moment. Okay. Sorry, I just had to send a message back to my 6-year-old. She was concerned about me. And she also wanted to see me in my costume. My kids love my costume today. They asked me if I could dress like this every day. And I said, probably not. But I do dress fun every day. Okay, so I just did my big triangle again. I'm going to fold my flap in. And then I'm going to do my little triangle down the bottom. Okay, so now I ended with my little triangle on the bottom. So I'm going to rotate again. I'm going to do a So a little triangle down the bottom, that means big triangle is next. So back to the bottom. Now, at any point, if you need to pause the video, that's great. You can pause and come back to me. So typically this craft will take you about an hour to do everything. Maybe less than that if you're a super speedy folder. Okay. Make sure you have some good music on. I also like to do this. You can even do this while you're watching TV or something. It's kind of like folding origami. It's got that meditative quality to it, which you guys know I'm all about. The relaxing crafts. So you're just alternating folds between big triangle at the top and little triangle at the top. How you guys doing? Folding along pretty good? See, we're all on a roll. Okay. Now, I'm going to let you guys finish. If you want to pause the video until you're done folding, feel free to do that, and I'll see you guys back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm assuming we're now unpausing and we have our whole book folded. Your book folded should look like your hedgehog is out. And you should have the cover still left. Now what we're going to go ahead and do next is you're going to cut out the cover. So cut right around where the pages end and cut out your cover. And do that for the front and the back. So you should be left with a match here. Okay? All right. And next, what you can do, see how I've colored the little nose on here? You can color your nose on. So all you're going to do is take your marker and color the back of the spine. Or the side of the pages, right? So you should have something that looks like that. Okay? And now it's time to accessorize, right? You can do whatever you want with your hedgehog. I've seen a wide variety of different things being done. So I just did a standard hedgehog right here. This is my library pet. But I've run this program with lots of different age groups, and sometimes people do superheroes. Like you could paint this whole thing all green and do the Hulk. You could do blue and have spikes and do Sonic the Hedgehog, tie in with the movie that just came out. You could do Captain America, make a little shield. Possibilities are endless. I've seen one teen did Sailor Moon and did little pigtails for her hedgehog. That was super cool. That was one of my favorites. Someone did Alice in Wonderland and the Queen of Hearts and made like a little duct tape crown. So really you can go anywhere you want with this. If you just want your everyday hedgehog like I've done here, all you got to do is find some eyes. All right, so say I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to give my hedgehog some green eyes here. I'm going to take my tape, or like I said, you can do glue too if you want. I'm going to do that little folded over tape trick where you wrap the tape so you kind of create like double-sided tape. If you have double-sided tape, that's even easier. And I'm just going to tape the eyeballs on just like that. Little green eyes. Isn't she cute? Okay. Now for ears. Like I said, you can use anything for ears. If you decide to just do construction paper, you can just design something and then you tape it in. So it could be something cute like that. If you want to use duct tape, I can show you how to do that. Let's see. I'm going to go with the fox. Give her some orange ears. So what you do is you want to cut off two pieces of duct tape, and you're going to fold it in half so it sticks together. And then you're going to use that to cut out a little ear. Okay. And then you would just put those in your hedgehog. And you can use some tape to tape them down on the inside. But pretty much that is it. So I've got little ears in here, I've got little eyes, little nose, and like I said, you can keep going. You could paint this. I've done some book art projects where you get like that spray glitter, so you make it all sparkly. You could certainly do that as well. It's really whatever you want to do. Next month for May, I'm going to do a book art flower project for Mother's Day. So keep your ear out to be tuned in with that. And let's see, what else? So I want to thank everyone for joining me in tonight for my book art program. It was really great to see all of you virtually, of course. And I just want to remind all of you that Mr. Kevin has his regular programs every week. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. he has his fun storytime program. And on Tuesdays and Wednesday afternoons, he does a craft and a STEAM activity. That is at 4:30 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So be sure to tune in for him for those programs. And every Tuesday and Friday, we are still doing curbside pickup. That is here at Washington Park, at Rochambeau, at Mount Pleasant, and at Knight Memorial. So from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., you can give us a call. Our phone number is 781-3136, and put in your order for requesting some materials. We'll put together a nice package for you, and we will have it outside for when you pick your appointment time. So it's all contactless, and you'll get to wave at me through the window, and I will run outside with some materials for you to get some new books, new DVDs, whatever you want. So it'll be great. I hope you can make it for that. And be sure to send me photos of your adorable hedgehog. I would love to see them. So post them to the Washington Park Library Facebook page, or send them via email to me if you wish to do that. But I can't wait to see them. I will definitely love to have them posted on our page. That'd be so wonderful. But until next week, I'll see you guys later. I miss you all. Bye.